Hey, everybody, and welcome to our summer school content classes. I am here to give you content ideas so that your content isn't stale, it doesn't fall off the cliff, or you just don't get stuck. And today is all around sharing your coolest skill. Now, you might not think the skills you have are very cool, very interesting, and these are some of the things that a lot of people, they get stuck with. I'm not very interested. No one wants to know about this. Well, actually, I'm going to share with you what I believe is one of my coolest skills. I've shared it many times in videos and live streams and content in the past, and I've even taught literally hundreds, no, thousands of people how to do this. Can you guess what it is yet? If you do, then let me know in the comments below. But before we go any further, please say hi in the comments below. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and if this is streaming anywhere on any social platform, please press the share button. There are so many business owners right now who are not getting noticed, not getting the credit for what they do. And the easiest way to do that is to create great content and get that out to people. So if you've got friends in the entrepreneurial space or people who just want to dip their toe into the water of content creation, then please press the share button and share it in their direct messages, in an email, copy the link, whatever it might be. But please share this with them. So let me just grab some tea quickly and we'll dive into this topic because it's all about sharing your coolest skill. Now, I'm sure without a shadow of a doubt, you have got cool skills. I'm going to share my coolest skill, and I'm going to share with you how you can use my coolest skill to show your coolest skill. How cool is that? So I asked you the question, can you create a video without planning? That is kind of one of my ninja secrets, if you will, that I've been sharing across the internet. So no real big secret either. And it's, can you create a video without planning that people will watch? There's a system and a fundamental, okay, I need to do this thing in this way. Now, you might have something that you can do, which is bake a cake. It might be get someone literally from being in a funk to out of a funk. You might be a coach, you might be a trauma specialist, you might be a digital marketer, you might be a course creator, you might be a football coach, you might be, let me look on here, what have we got? You might be a spiritual coach, you might be a YouTube coach, you might be someone who creates websites or generates traffic, you might be a sales guy. What else have we got over here? I'm trying to look at all the books you see in my office. You might be a footballer. We've done that. What else? You might be someone into mindfulness. You might be a marketer. You might be a salesperson. You can see the theme around my content here, can't you? You might be any one of those people I've said already, but you'll have a skill which is worth sharing. I want to this whole thing is make a video, make a post, write a blog, do a podcast about sharing your greatest skill. But I'm going to give you my skill so you can share your skill really quickly. How does that sound? Let me know in the comments. Let's grab some more tea. Now, let me go back, tell you a little bit of a story. There's always a story, of course. I'm just going to lean over for a book. I was having a conversation with a gentleman you might have heard of a few years ago in London around this book, the Ask Gary Vee book. It is actually, where are we? It is actually him himself, Mr. Gary Vee. And I was talking with Gary about building personal brands and this, that, and the other. And he just said to me, document over create, Stephen. Document over create. And he taught me this in London when he released that book. I went to see him and he signed the book, and you know, there's his signature in there, Stephen. And he signed books for all the team as well, and it was a lovely experience. But the thing that he taught me was to document over create. And then off the back of that, I was with a client one day, literally nothing sexy, a skip company. Okay, a skip company, and I'd left a meeting that had lots of questions which they wanted answered in the meeting, but then I drove up the road, just stopped, like, I've got all this information, valuable content, great questions that they asked me, what can I do with them? And I sat there in McDonald's car park and I came up with this concept called PMR, post-meeting review. So I opened up my phone, I did a review of the meeting on my phone and basically answered each one of those questions. Excuse me, that tea is repeating on me. My apologies. So what I did was I turned the meeting into content using my mobile phone, and I used the Russell Brunson method. Trying to find his book now. Here we go. You might have read this by Russell Brunson, .com Secrets. And he had a thing in there when he's making content. What's the hook, what's the story, and what's the offer? So to bring this into how you can use it, it's what's the hook, what's the story, and what's the action step you want them to do next. So if I look at that, I was got, I don't know, so half a dozen questions from my client, BB Skips. And I sat in McDonald's car park and I said, in this video, I'm going to share with you. And that was the hook. Then I told the story around the meeting and the conversation, the question, and how I solved that problem. And then at the end of the video, I told the people watching it what to do next. And I made all these videos into short form videos and plastered them across the internet. What I did was I got more client inquiries. My reach went up. People referred to me as Big Daddy rather than Stephen, and then started to understand who Stephen was in the business, and basically leveraged my personal brand against the business, brought more business opportunities in, and built this personal brand so that I can, and a skill that I can go live, or I can just press the record button and hook story. What do I want people to do next? You can do it too. If you've got a skill that you want to share that people should know in your business, you are a master baker, or you are a content creator, or you're this amazing coach and gets results in an instant, then you should be sharing those skills. So the idea this week is all about you sharing your coolest skill. And how can you share it? Well, you can take my PMR, post meeting review experience, grab your phone, tell people what the video is about, tell a story, and then tell them what you want to do next. It might just be like the video, it might be share it, it could be any one of those things. But please share your skills, because that way you pull people towards you. They know about your business, and it's no big sales pitch. You're just sharing your coolest skill in a piece of content. And if that's not an idea worth sharing through your content, then I don't know what is. Guys, please smash the like button, press share this with your friends. Let me know what your takeaway moment is, and I will give you the rest of your day back. Take care, much love. Big Daddy out. Go make that piece of content.